Okay. So here we are right now. The last I spoke to you. By the way, this is the Anthony Terrell's "Leaf in the Wind" tour documentary. It's about music. It's about my life. It's about struggle. It's about victory. It's about defeat. It's about a last hurrah and get it done because your window is not going to be open much longer for certain things. It'll always be open for something else if you're still alive and above dirt, well, and healthy, got your health. It closes for certain things. Like if I want to do something by the time I'm 21, being 51, that's pretty much a done deal for me. I don't care how much youthing I do, I'll never be 21 again. Even if I'm 21 in aspect, I'll never be actually 21 again. And I don't like to speak in definitives, but I'm going to speak in definitives in this case. But here I am. I'm at Advent Health Station. And I walked clear from Orange Avenue and Court Station, where I was at in Court Station. That's where I was at over there. I walked over there from all the way over here, and the whole while over there from here, I found no place really to sit down and practice and do what I'm doing on this guitar and harmonica without there being an audience or someone, whether the audience or not, someplace out there joining in on it as I'm doing it. So I decided to come over here, and I'm thinking, yeah. Oh, just come down this way, and it'll be all good. But I'm looking to the left and the right of me. There's parking lots here. There's parking lot over there. Somebody's over there with the headlights on. It's just that way, There's they don't have a square inch in these big cities that's left undisturbed by some kind of construction, some edifice or something. It's every fucking where they go. You go to the park down here. There's a park down this way. And I'm pretty sure you've got lovers over there tonight. I'd rather not bother them. It's a Saturday night. Like Prince said, it's Saturday night. I guess it'd make it all right. A little red Corvette. And then you even have houses. They've got houses, scattered around the perimeter of the park. It's everywhere you go. They've got to put something up. This is the fucking railroad. Maybe I'll walk down a little further. I like the lighting and shit. Someone just showed up over this way as I was speaking. So I don't know, that's just the way it is. So this is the documentary. I'm just letting you know, keeping you updated and posted on what's going on, and just so you can see the sequence and the progress and everything else, what I'm talking about and what I'm going on about. So I'm gonna make this happen regardless, so long as I can. I'm just gonna do it in spite of it all, and that's where I be right now. I made a video the other day. Matter of fact, at this park that I was speaking about down here, I made it the other night. And I was going on about quite a few things. I never did put it up. It was supposed to be part of an edition of the documentary, the Leaf in the Wind tour documentary. I didn't put it up. It's a little personal. It has a little edge to it. It has like a bit of caustic, a little bit of attitude, and just sounds a little pessimistic. Even though it's real talk. It's just me going on about what the deal is, according to how I see it anyhow. Not to say everything that I see and every way I see it is accurate 100%, but if it is for me, then I guess it's true for me. Maybe I'll put it up. But yeah, I am what you call a loser in society. As I was walking up this way, as a matter of fact, all the way up this way from where I was at just a moment ago, or moments ago, I'm seeing people out on Saturday night doing what they do on Saturday night. Now, not everybody does the same thing on Saturday night. Some people don't go out on Saturday night. Some people are 51 and they're just at home doing whatever they're doing. Some people are 60, 70, 80, so on and so forth. So that's the younger crowd. And young crowd can be 50, sometimes, depending on what you're doing and how you're doing it. But they're out doing this and doing that. People are out there doing this and doing that. What am I doing? I'm chasing down something right now that I've been wanting to have for, I don't know, quite some time now. Ever since I can really remember. And I don't have it yet. Not up to the part, to the way that I want it. And what I want is a little something more than what I've got right now. I don't need the whole entire world. I don't. But I would like a little bit more than what I've got going on right now. So That's where I'm at. It may seem embarrassing or sound embarrassing, but I'm beyond that. I'm so beyond that. After you walk around like this for quite some time, you get it under your skin. You get acclimated to quite a few things, conditioned to quite a few things. And you just start seeing it all as a little petty, as a matter of fact. And some things just seem a little petty. You know? Like the haves and the have-nots. Now, when I say that I'm a loser, I don't really feel like a loser. I just say according to how society operates, this is the same of the things I was talking about in the park the other day, how it functions, how it's set up, I am a loser. Because you say you've got to have, I don't know, you got to have at least $100,000 in the bank to enter and join this club, whatever the club happens to be. Or maybe they say $1 million or $5 million. You have to have at least $5 million to join this club right here. So if I wanted to join that club, there's no way I'm joining that club. You know what I mean? That's how it's kind of designed out here. Doesn't matter if I'm qualified to the club in other ways. It's they have this prerequisite that says $5 million, and that's where we be. If I wanted to go and buy a car right now, it ain't happening. If I wanted to go get a house right now with what I got right now to do so, it's going to be something very much in a little bit of a box of how it functions and how it operates. You know, it's not going to be like just, hey, pay your first and last month and sign the contracts and all that shit. It's going to be very much like, hey, do you want a room? Rooms for rent or something like that. You know, so that classifies me by default in this society over here as a loser, as someone who's lost the game, who's losing the game, but it ain't quite over yet. You know, but I really don't see myself as a loser. But according to how things work out here, I guess I am. You know, so that's where I'm at right now. So, fuck you, losers. I'm not gonna let you hold me back because, you know, you're everywhere I go, like the fucking answer, everywhere I fucking go. I've got things to do. I can't be pumping the brakes any fucking more. Because like I say, my window's closing for it. So I'm just going to push everything to the side, to the left or the right of me, and I'm going to have this tunnel vision, like that tunnel right there. I'm just fucking forging ahead, or I'm going to face the facts that this is something that's gone from me, an opportunity that's gone from me, and it's just going to be in the past. And if I pick it up again at some other fucking point, it's not going to be at 21 nor 51. It's going to be like just like a 21. It's not going to be 21. It's not going to be 51, 52, 53, 54. Until I get this done, time keeps on slipping into the fucking future, and I keep on doing this as a much older man than the man that I want to do it for. And I'm kind of glad I didn't do it as a younger man, come to think about it, because I don't think I was quite ready for it. And some things has transpired since then that has let me know that my life isn't solely about this or going out and being a recording artist. There's other things going on with me, being a light worker, and so many other things that came into play after the fact of this ambition or aspiration that I aspired to. So I'm thinking it's a good time, but at the same time, all my ducks are whatever they are, row or otherwise, and I'm trying to make the best out of what I got. So that's where we be right now, and that's the update. Maybe I'll put this other video up that I put up in the park. If it has overtones of pessimism and so on and so forth, take it with a grain of salt. That's if I decide to put it up, and I probably will. That's Anthony Terrell. This is a Leaf and Wind Tour documentary. It's about fucking 11 something in the PM. The last I spoke to you on this video is about 9 something in the PM. It took me from that time to this time to get all the way to fucking where I'm at right now and find just fucking parking lots to left and right of me and all kind of commotion going on Saturday fucking night. Just the same. But I can't just stay in one spot forever. You know, in terms of I got to keep moving, you know? Because things come up and pop up and it's just, hey, somebody's coughing you out. You know, maybe it's just like, hey, we're trying to do something over here. It's a Saturday night. It's a little party scene where I was at a little earlier down on Orange Avenue. So maybe not the best place to sit up and practice. We're still writing a song I came up early this morning and practice that and get it under my skin. But anyway, when I get it up, like I said, when I get it up and running, I'll put it back up. Right now, I realize I have a video up of it on YouTube, a couple of them, and the lyrics do not match that I wrote down in my comments or what's going on in the song because it's been revised. So I'm gonna get a Skippy. All right, I'm out. Peace.